Should be good. Should be good. Checking in. Should be good. What's going on with y'all, man? It's been a little minute. Yeah, it's been a little minute, but we here. Let me just post this up real quick. Tap in here. Let me just post real quick. What's going on with y'all? If you in the chat, say what's good. If you're in here, popping in, say what's up, man. Let me just post on social real quick. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone's been blessed since this Giants season has been over with. Football's almost done with. I want y'all to let me know once you joined in. Just going for a couple more people to tap in. On a Thursday, 8 p.m., nothing to watch, nothing to do. Pretty much here to talk about the state of the Giants at the moment. We're here to talk about the draft. Let me just post this up real quick. And we live. I'll just add it in the video real quick. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I have no idea what direction we're gonna be heading in. I have no idea what direction we're gonna be heading in. It's scary season for us. I know on Twitter right now it's circulating, people freaking out, people not freaking out, people saying to relax, but people at the same time also saying that the Giants have nothing to be desired, nothing to look forward to. We're in a weird period right now for being a Giants fan. We're in a very weird period right now. What's the word, man? We gotta get people to tap in here. Once you tap in, man, make sure you say what's good in the chat. We're here just live talking, live Q&A, talking about anything. It's been a little while since I've been live on the channel. It has been a little minute, but we getting back to it. I at least gotta go live at least once every 2 weeks. Once every 2 weeks, or if we get more people in here, man, we might be in here weekly. But once you join in, man, say what's good in the chat. We're just here to talk about Giants football, talk about anything. That's what we're here for. We almost had 2K on the channel as well. I think we need like 4 more, I believe. Somewhere, yeah, we need 4 more. So somebody go get their cousin, go get your sister. Tell them to subscribe to the channel, man. We trying to hit 2K. Say what's good in the chat if you're here. What's going on? think everyone's asleep on this average Thursday. On this average Thursday, nothing going on once again. Actually, they got the Pro Bowl situation going on right now. Pro Bowl games. It's crazy that's actually happening in Orlando. But the fact that they changed it is not even a Pro Bowl game at this point. It's just a little weird. Once you joined in, man, make sure you say what's good in the chat. Just doing some live Q&A. Just here to talk. Just here to vibe. Now we got a couple people coming in, man. What's good with y'all? Hope y'all having a great Thursday. Hope y'all having a great week. And hopefully there's better yet to come as well. There is better yet to come as well. And then we got a couple people in here, man. Say what's good in the chat. Say what is good in the chat. But yeah, the fact that the Pro Bowl is not even the Pro Bowl anymore is just weird. It's not even entertaining to watch. I feel like personally, that flag football game. It was pretty much flag football with pads on. Now you really made it flag football once you took the pads off too. So Pro Bowl is just in a weird spot right now. Man, we got 6 people in the building, man. Say what's good in the chat. Say what's going on. Just here to tap in with y'all. We got a lot of cool things coming soon, man. A lot of cool things coming soon. Definitely the Giants right now are down. And right now we're all over the place. When it comes to defensive coordinator, comes to quarterback. When it comes to what the heck is this team going to be next year, it's a weird position, but nevertheless, man, we're going to be stuck in it every single year because that's what we're here for. Every single year we do this. Max, what's going on? Max Custom Kicks was good, man. He said, what do you expect the Giants to do? So, and I'm assuming this is referring to, first of all, what's going on? I'm assuming this is referring to the draft. Man, I honestly don't have any expectation. Funny enough, because I just think where they are, they're in no man's land. So you kind of have no idea what direction they're going to head in. You have no idea where they're going to go. If it was up to me, obviously we need a QB. But I talked in a couple of different videos. I said it, top 3 picks looks like it's going to be all the top 3 quarterbacks. And I'm not taking a Bo Nix. I'm not taking a McCarthy. I'm not taking any of those. At number 6, I really like Malik Neighbors. That was my most recent videos. One of my most recent videos. Malik Neighbors looks like a dog. He looks like he's not the top receiver because of Marvin Harrison Jr., but he's going to be a really good receiver in the NFL. That's what I think. I think Malik Neighbors is our guy. So if I had to bet money on what I think is most likely to happen draft night, drafting Malik Neighbors at number 6. But it could go any direction. It really could. Who knows? We could trade back. I don't think we're not going to get a QB at all. Definitely think round 2 maybe, trading back in the first. Who knows, man? You might see Michael Penix. You might see Michael Penix, selected somewhere soon. Nuba was good. He said, who do you think will be our next DC? Man, that is another question for me, and I posted a YouTube short on this today. What are the Giants waiting for? Like, what are we waiting for right now in terms of trying to get, a new DC? Because they signed their new special teams coach relatively quick. Their offensive line coach got signed relatively quick. What's the holdup? What is the holdup? All the guys we interviewed, none of them, obviously, most of them got picked up by other people. Wilson that ended up signing with McDonald ended up signing with the Seahawks. That's why Kafka couldn't become a head coach. Now Kafka's going to be back. And then Wilson went ahead and signed as a defensive coordinator. So it's just, I didn't see the Titans, coming in and taking him. But he must have liked what they got going on over there. I think they leave a lot to be desired just like us. But overall, I just don't know what the Giants are waiting on, what Joe Schoen's waiting on. And Joe Schoen did say that we're going to sign a new defensive coordinator at the end of this week. The end of this week is probably tomorrow. So I was hoping we're going to find something out today. But Here we are at 8:11 p.m. No news yet. Max, he said, I have a bad feeling that we're gonna get screwed by another team. Most likely. With the Giants, this just happens, and we know this. We know that teams jump us, teams end up blocking us, and like I said, I like Malik Neighbors. He could genuinely go to the Chargers. I see a lot of different mock drafts where they have them taking Brock Powers, but I can see Malik Neighbors going to the Chargers. Even with them drafting Quentin Johnson last year, it's not gonna stop them for. He clearly wasn't good. He wasn't that good last year. Max said, I think it's going to be Jerome Henderson. He deserves the promotion, but it runs the wrong way. I agree with you. Like, it rubs the wrong way. I did say it looks like Jerome Henderson's going to be promoted. That's going to be the move. But like you said, it rubs it the wrong way because it kind of just seems like they ventured out, tried to get their other different guys, couldn't land any of them, and said, all right, Jerome, we're just going to promote you. You're going to be DC. That's how I feel about it, and I can see how it could rub him the wrong way or rub everyone the wrong way. It kind of seems like you're settling at that point. But, we got to see exactly what direction they head in, what they actually do. We're going to see who they end up deciding to take. Who do y'all want? Let me know. We got 6 people in here, man. Like up the stream if you haven't already. Say what's good in the chat. Who do y'all want the Giants to take in the draft in general? In the draft. Whether it be, if you want to draft Bo Nix at number 6, let me know. Let me know who y'all want the Giants to draft, man. Hope your Thursday's treating you well. We're just here to talk some Giants football, talk about anything overall. But let me know who do y'all want to draft in this upcoming draft. Like I said, Malik Neighbors is my guy. Malik Neighbors is definitely my guy. In this draft, I think if we land him, I'll be ecstatic. I will, because he's dynamic. He's extremely dynamic. And I hate to be that guy, but, drafting receivers out of LSU, the last time we did, we know what happened. So, I hate to be that guy. Ellens was good. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I butchered that. Eli owns Brady. I will loud and proudly say that. What's good, my bro? He said, what's up? Give me Neighbors. Neighbors is the pick, man. I'm telling y'all, Neighbors is the pick. People, after I dropped that video, we're talking about the Giants don't have a quarterback. They don't have an offensive line. I understand all that. That's why there's multiple draft picks and multiple rounds in this NFL draft. Getting Malik Neighbors does not make me feel like, dang, we're not going to be able to adjust the line, not going to be able to adjust QB. The QB might not be on the board at number 6. The QB might not be there, and we have to face that, So give me Malik Neighbors too, man. We got 10 people in the chat, man. We got 10 people here, but I don't see y'all in the chat. Say what's good in the chat if you tapped in. Appreciate y'all for joining up. Max says, draft, I want Jaden Daniels. If he's not there, Malik Neighbors, or trade back and take Rome Odunze. Now, okay, so I should have been honest. I do want Jaden Daniels. I really do. If I had any choice, give me Caleb Williams. I know some people feel like he's a bust. Give me Caleb Williams. I'll gladly take him right now. But, I'm just kind of being more realistic. But Jaden Daniels would be my pick as well. If Jaden Daniels is there at number 6, if he somehow falls, or let's say we find a way to trade up because he ends up, I don't know. It's really hard to see a scenario where he's not taken out of the top 3. But if there's some way the Giants can do it and they go get him, I'm all for it. I really like Jaden Daniels right now. His stock is just going up and up. He had a great year at LSU. And ultimately, I think from what the other quarterbacks have, he just has similar talents. Similar feels. Jaden Daniels, I think, is a dog. Max says Brian Thomas Jr. Yeah, not terrible. Especially, like you said, trading back and taking Rome. If you can trade back a little bit and still take Rome, you're getting some capital and taking him. He's a great receiver. I when I made that Malik Neighbors video, I kind of felt like I slighted him a bit. I just feel like Malik Neighbors with the ball in his hand is a different receiver compared to these other guys. But nevertheless, I will gladly take Rome after I trade back. You said at 6. Yeah, okay. All right, so I did say at 6. Perfect. If Jaden Daniels falls to 6, I'm taking him at 6. I just don't see him being there. I love Caleb Williams, but we have to trade up to 1 for Caleb. I'm willing to. I really am. I'm willing to. I know a lot of people are against that. A lot of people, a lot of people don't want to give up assets. We have a lot of holes on this team. I understand all of that. But a quarterback fixes so many different issues that you have on this team, man. As bad of an offensive line as we have, once again, I do feel like it's the coaching. I don't think it's the players per se. Evan Neal looks bad, but I also think scheme-wise, it's literally not what's the word for it? What's the word I'm looking for? It's not a bad thing to say, coaching comes in and can completely change things. It's not a bad thing to say that. I understand how bad this offensive line was. The second most sacks in NFL history. The Giants had a terrible offensive line. But there's a reason why other guys are going to different teams and performing there when they couldn't perform for us. Go down the list. Feliciano on the 49ers right now. Think about Eric Flowers when he left. There's a bunch of Kevin Zeitler. We cut him because we felt like he was too old. Bossing up on the Ravens. Now we might need to sign him back because our guard problem is still a problem. The list goes on and on, man. Newsboy, he said, y'all seen One Piece? If not, let me put y'all on Peak Fiction. Now, I'm going to be real. I have not seen One Piece. I don't watch anime. Don't kill me for that, but I don't watch anime. Paul says, watch Odunze destroy neighbors, numbers at the combine, and has 3 inches taller and makes unbelievable catches in traffic. Take Rome at 6 if 3 quarterbacks are gone. I seen this comment, and I'm not going to lie. I'm not too focused on the combine. Like, the combine has switched, man. The combine has switched, and it's became like a track run, like a track meet. Vocal Vike was good, my guy. He says, my guy. Vocal Vike was good. If you like the Vikings, or you don't even have to like the Vikings, man. Vocal Vike, his content is really good, man. Tap in with Vocal Vike. We go way back. That man's at 3K subscribers, man. I was watching him since he had a couple hundred. Tap into Vocal Vike if you haven't, man. He's a Vikings fan, and you know what we did to them Vikings last year. That's all I gotta say. But last year feels so long ago. I think we all know that. Max, he says, I am too, but you said who will we take at 6? So I said Jaden could slip to 6, but there is no way Caleb isn't taking that one. And that, funny enough, I feel like that's how I feel about Jaden Daniels. I feel there's no way he doesn't slip to 6. There's no way. No way at all. We got 12 people in here, man. Say what's good in the chat if you haven't tapped in already. Say what's good. We're just here talking about Giants football in general, live Q&A about anything. Newsboy says, NFL looking kind of scripted at times lately. I'm losing faith as a fan. Now this whole, Patrick Mahomes, Taylor Swift, we know it all, man. I firmly believe that the Chiefs are now the modern day Patriots. That's what they became. Sometimes you don't think they have the best team. Sometimes you don't think they have a shot. Sometimes there's all this turmoil and different things going on. But somehow, some way they pull through. I can't believe the Ravens let them off the hook like that. That's all I got to say. But once again, that could be that script that we talking about, man. I couldn't believe that the Chiefs made it. But I can see what you're talking about with the script, Newsboy. Appreciate you for commenting. Nuba says, what if we draft Joe Alt and slide Evan Neal to guard? I feel like they're so bent on not sliding Evan Neal to guard that I feel like it's going to stop them from picking a tackle that high. I do think they can address it in free agency. I do think they can address it in this draft. But I don't think they're going to give up on Evan Neal being a right tackle. Unfortunately, because he hasn't looked good. H2O, what's going on? Appreciate you for joining in, man. He said, what's your take on free agency class this offseason? Anyone you want? Also, did Banks ever tag you for the video? So let me address one by one real quick. What's your take on free agency? So, there's talent out there. The biggest issue, as we all know it, do we have the money to go out and sign everybody? Probably not. We don't. If there's guys that I want, they have to be free. Guys like the right tackle from the Patriots, and I believe his last name is something around Owenwu, I believe. I could be wrong, though. He has a very hard name to pronounce. The right tackle from the Patriots, I definitely sign him. I think that's what we need to do. We need to get another right tackle in here. And the guards are bad. Our guards are bad, but I think our right tackle position is a lot more valuable. The tackles get paid a lot more money for a reason. We definitely need to lock up the other side across the way from Andrew Thomas. We have to. Ellens Brady says, at least Nick's balling out. Funny enough, y'all gonna hate me for this. I'm not a Knicks fan, man. But they're balling so hard that it borderline makes me want to be a Knicks fan. And I think I might have to talk about them. I have to. We're here to talk about all New York sports. But I'm not a Knicks fan, surprisingly enough. I rep the Yankees, I rep the Giants, but I do not rep them. But Don Pinero, bruv, was good, bro. Valentine was good for tapping in. Appreciate you for joining in. Hope y'all like up the stream, man. If you're in here, like up the stream and try to push this content out there. Once again, we are 4 subscribers away from 2,000. If we get 2,000 on this live, that would be fantastic, man. We're three subscribers away. Go grab your sister's phone, your mom's. Get them subscribed, man. We want to hit 2K on live. Max says there are rumors that the New England only likes Drake May. So do the Washington Commanders. So it could be possible that Jaden slips. If that happens, right, I definitely could see them trading back. The Patriots have a long history of trading back. Without Bill Belichick being there, it is a little different. But if Jaden ends up slipping, and let's say at 3 they don't want Jaden Daniels, we got to do whatever we can to get to 3. That's how I feel. We got to get a QB in here. So, Max, if that happens, I'm pulling the trigger. The same way I'm pulling the trigger for 1 if it's possible. I don't think for 1 it's possible. Newsboy said, yes, sir, got to keep it $1 always. He said, at the end of the day, sadly, it is an entertainment business. They said it's entertainment, you know? That is what it is. And, man, I hate to sound like that guy, but that Taylor Swift situation is just... it's just something else, man. It highlights not football while we're trying to watch football. And if you're a real football fan, you know you're zoned in on football. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to talk about. So Omega was good. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Was good, Omega. He said, what up, Juke? Just stopping in real quick to hit the like button and say what's up. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for tapping in. We got 9 people in here, man. Say what's good in the chat if you haven't already. We're just here talking about Giants football and all football all together. So who do y'all think is going to win the Super Bowl? Let's be honest. Who do y'all think is going to win the Super Bowl? I definitely think the Niners should have been had twice already. The Lions gave up the game. Oh, let me backtrack. I'm so sorry. H2O, if you're still in here, man, hold on. I completely skipped over. He said, also, did Banks ever tag you for the video? So, funny enough, right? Editor, we end up getting in contact. My boy hit up the editor. Editor connected with me. He's a cool guy. Everything's cool. Haven't got my tag yet. Word on the street is Deontay Banks does know that it was my voice in the beginning of the video. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, man, slide to the Juke Media on Instagram. If you don't follow that, what are you doing? But slide to the Juke Media on Instagram or go to Deontay Banks' Instagram page. His Instagram reel, my voice is in the beginning of it. It's in one of the videos. And, some people took it like, why are you making a big deal out of it? You need to wait until he sees it. Listen, it's not so often that a person like me, and I'll be honest, I'm just like y'all. Nothing's different between y'all and me. Getting noticed by an NFL player that I made a video on, of course I needed to try anything to get his attention. Of course. Whatever it took. I made an Instagram reel, made a YouTube short, made a small snippet of my video. I talked about it. Because 100,000 people heard my voice. 100,000 people heard my voice on that Instagram reel. And once again, if you haven't seen it already, go to Deontay Banks' Instagram page. Go to his most recent reel. That's me in the voice in the beginning. It was a tough edit though. Shout out to the editor once again. He killed it. But I was just like, yo, everyone heard that voice and didn't know it was me. So that's what ended up happening with that. I was expecting a tag. I haven't got it. Maybe I haven't got it yet. Who knows? I think it would be crazy if we got Deontay on the channel for 10 minutes. That's what I think would be crazy. That's definitely what I was pushing for. We got 10 people in here, man. Say what's good in the chat if you haven't already. Appreciate y'all for tapping in once again. He said, Newsboy says, facts, Jukes. Yes, sir. Max says Chiefs, sadly. If the Chiefs win it, man, if the Chiefs win it, what was the point of watching this whole season? We saw them struggle. We've seen Kadarius Toney lie about injuries again. We've seen a lot of things happen. We've seen a lot. And yet, here the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl. could possibly get another ring. I'll tell you what though, Mahomes is a GOAT. Mahomes is a GOAT. He said Chiefs, the script is in. Yeah, the script might be in for real. Pinero says hoping from the Niners. I hope the Niners too. That's what I'm rooting for, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think Christian McCaffrey is, and I might sound crazy for this, one of the best running backs I've ever seen in my life. So I definitely want him to be, get a ring. Definitely want him to get a ring. I grew up playing as a running back, so definitely, have ties with it. And I really want him to get a ring. So Christian McCaffrey and the Niners, I hope they get a W. And once again, Chiefs are the modern day Patriots. We're not rooting for them. We're not. Newsboy says Taylor Swift pulled an extra $300 million. They definitely winning. Yeah, it's annoying. That part is annoying, man. That part is annoying. Hey, we're 2 subscribers away from 2,000, man. 2 subscribers away from 2,000 subs. If you've been with me for a minute, man, we've been grinding for this. So, 2 away from 2K. We got a long road to go. But I appreciate you for joining up, man. Once again, Omega says, "All right, we hit the like, so you should be 1 to 2 away from 2K." Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. He said $40 have to win. The last girl that dated me ghosted me, and she was a Chiefs fan. That's ouch. But we know if she's a Chiefs fan, she's probably not a real fan. So let's let that be that. Hate both of them, but I don't know why. I prefer the Niners to win. I will say Brock Purdy's almost a fraud. I will be honest when I say that. And last year I was making videos saying that if you put Daniel Jones in the 49ers system, they'll ball out. And the toxic part in me, out of all this season, I still feel like you put Daniel Jones in there, they might be good. But that's just me. That 49ers offense is different. Kyle Shanahan is just different. And that's the type of offense I want. That's the type of offense I want. Are y'all mad that Mike Kafka's back? Because I am. I'm sick. I'm not going to lie. Not saying his offense was not good, but we saw what it was last year. He did have, once again, having that bad of an O-line, it's hard to operate. But I definitely wanted to see Brian Daboll calling plays. Will it happen? I don't know. I think since he's back, there's no way he's going to end up calling plays, because was he going to be on here for a 3rd year getting the play calling revoked from him? What's the point of being here? So yeah, man. Max says, hate both of them. I don't know why. Oh, I already said that. My fault. Pinero says, I'm about to get you 2 of them subs right now. Hold on. Nah, that'd be crazy. 2 subs away from 2K. 2 subs away from 2K. Max says, nah, Daniel Jones is garbage. That's fair. That's fair. I'll take it, man. Listen, after last year, I can't defend anything. Can't defend anything. And once again, replying to, I think, what H2O said up there, he said, free agency. Daniel Jones' contract has a big implication on what this free agency could be. Daniel Jones' contract has a big implication on what free agency could be, man. So, hate it as much as we want. A guy like me, I was happy a year ago. I'll be honest. I was happy a year ago. And now here we are. But we're not talking about that on this Tuesday night, because we're here to hit 2K. 1.999 subs, man. Pinero getting it for us. Appreciate you, bro. He said that's 1. We are 1 away from 2,000 subscribers. 2 on the way to 10. I got a little board up here that I'll cross out that 2K when it gets down. I'll cross out that 2K. Hey, we got 8 people in here, man. Once again, appreciate y'all for joining in on this Tuesday night. Tap in, say it was good. And ask me any question. I got to ask y'all the question, man. If I put out these beanies, man, are y'all getting them? Are y'all getting these beanies if I drop them? Let me know. Y'all want a beanie? I'm definitely going to be doing a giveaway. I'm giving away probably 3 to 5 beanies. Once we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm doing a little giveaway. But y'all mess with the beanie or what? Juke beanies? Let me know, man. Newsboy says, Daniel Jones lets me down, man. Hard to eat too much crow this year. I stand on it, man. I stand on it. Listen, we were so optimistic heading into this past season. And from week 1, we knew it was wraps. But after that, we had to do it. We had to do it. We ate that contract. We're here with it now, and here we are talking about possibly drafting one. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But it is what it is. Omega says, Kafka going to be jaded. He got turned down 2 years in a row for head coaching positions. I'm going to be honest, though. I mean, who thought he was really going to get one? Granted, like, once again, this sport is about, taking advantage when the timing is right. The timing was not right. After you see the Giants have that offensive production that they had, and granted, things didn't fall their way. Who wants to hire the offensive coordinator of that offense? Who wants to hire him? That's why, I posted it on my community tab. They were talking about, the Seahawks were reportedly very interested in Mike Kafka. Reportedly. They went ahead and signed the defensive coordinator from the Ravens. Who knows? If the Ravens won, they probably signed Kafka. They probably wouldn't wait. But the title on it at the bottom was, he led the New York Giants offense to the bottom 3 offense in the league. Who would sign him? If we signed him, I would be upset. So I'm not surprised that he got turned down. I'm not surprised that he got turned down, man. Max says, to be honest, the offense looked better with Tyrod. Not much better, but it looked better. It did. It did. I do think the competition also lightened up a bit, but the offense looked better. It looked operatable. We threw the ball down the field a lot more. It was healthy. It was a healthy offense. And that's what you like to see. Pinero says that's 2K. Is that 2K? Is that 2,000? 2,000 subs, man. We here. 2,000 subs, man. Appreciate y'all once again for tapping in. I think my boy Valentine got it all by himself, low key. But now we all did this, man. I gotta post this up real quick, man. 2K subs. Appreciate y'all. 2K down, 10 more to go. Come on, bro. 2K down, 10 more to go. We here. Appreciate y'all. 2K. 2K's here, man. Appreciate it, man. Let me just it's not over with though, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not over. It's just the growth that the channel's been having in the midst of a booty season. Can't say enough. I cannot say enough. Appreciate y'all though. Because everyone that's in here, I appreciate y'all. But enough on that. We got to 2K. All of us got to 2K. But enough on that. If you were to make your pick, right? Let's say, round 1 goes by. You got McCarthy. No, McCarthy's getting taken in the first round. Someone's buying from McCarthy. You got Michael Penix, Bo Nix, Milton. We got all of them. Who are you taking? Are you taking any of them in the second round? Penix. Penix might not have a chance to fall into the second round either. Penix, Bo Nix, and Milton. Are you taking any of them to be the future for the Giants? I just got to post this on IG real quick. If you aren't following the Juke Media on Instagram, man, subscribe up. Follow us. Sorry. Sorry, I had to post that real quick. Pinero says, "Congrats, bro, on the up and up." Yeah, we are on the up and up. Appreciate you, bro. 2,000 subs. It feels good, but it feels like there's a lot more to get accomplished. That's how it feels. 1,000 felt really good because the first 1,000 was hard. The first 1,000 were hard, but 2K, we just got more to check off, man. That's what it is. We got more to check off. Max says Penix Jr. I think it's a non-negotiable. If he's there in the second round, take him. The only thing I don't like, and someone brought this up in a comment on one of my videos. Obviously, Penix Jr. is a lefty. He's a left-handed quarterback. You need a strong right tackle. We have a really good left tackle in Andrew Thomas, but you need a strong right tackle now because that's his backside. You got to protect the backside. That's an issue. That is an issue for us being Giants fans, for us being on the Giants, man. That's an issue for us. So, getting a Penix Jr., if that was to happen, if that was to take place, you have to worry about the backside a little bit. He said, I don't know about the future, but stopgap for sure. I think whoever you draft, you're kind of hoping they have to be the future, right? Like I don't see like Malik Willis. They wanted him to be the future. Then they were worse, and after they were worse, you saw what happened. They drafted another QB. So I don't think it happens all the time. I think if you drafted one, you're definitely banking on the future. Like I understand you're probably saying he's not the future, but you gotta hope that he is. You have to. Max says, and at least he has shown that he can throw deep down the field. Now I'm just worried about his injury history. His injury history is a little worrisome. They're saying that his medicals are checking out. And obviously we're here to talk about as well. The Senior Bowl is going on right now. Him and Bo Nix are two of the top QBs that are there, as well as Milton. He's been the best QB out of there, Obviously the counterparts, the top 3 QBs in this draft class are not there. But Michael Penix is, and he's easily probably the more talented QB. It's just you got to hope that he stays protected and he can make those throws. I think he can make all the throws. I think Penix can make all the throws. But you saw him in that national championship game, man. He was getting hit and flustered, and he wasn't looking like that same dude that we saw in the previous playoff game. And this is coming from a guy that doesn't watch all the college football in the world. Everyone turns it on for the playoffs, right? Is it just me? Everyone turns it on for the playoffs. But once again, appreciate y'all for joining in. Appreciate y'all for being here. We're just here talking about anything and everything. Anything and everything. Here to talk about anything and everything. Here's a topic. Is Saquon Barkley back on this team next year? We're officially going to be having that talk in a couple of weeks. Once the Super Bowl's over, we got a week until the Super Bowl. Once the Super Bowl's over and we officially are in the offseason, that's going to be the topic we talk about. Is Saquon Barkley going to be on this team next year? And honestly, we don't know. We genuinely do not know. I could see him being on this team, but there's also a chance that he's not. So, what do y'all think, man? Is Saquon Barkley going to be back next year? Y'all let me know. Max says, I only think the top 3 QBs are future elite quarterbacks, given better situations. Think Jaden would be perfect fit here. I think Jaden would be a perfect fit, man. That last week really didn't help our case, but also the winning didn't help our case. A lot of people were upset. They were mad that we won those meaningless games. And funny enough, we were in the playoff race until about 3 weeks out. Crazy enough. But yeah, man, that 3-game win streak by DeVito, I didn't expect it. I did not expect that 3-game winning streak by DeVito. I thought we were not going to win a single game. Once Dan Jones tore his ACL and Tyrod was hurt, I was like, there's no way. There's no way we're winning games. And we would have had a top 3 pick, and we would have got a QB. But now, here we are. Crazy, man. Crazy. Cruzen said, it won't surprise me if Penix Jr. will be the best quarterback in this draft. I think he goes early at 11 to the Vikings. Now, I don't think Vocal Vike is in here, man, but we're gonna chop it up eventually. I wonder if the Vikings really do like Penix. I wonder if they do. I think they like McCarthy, but I've also seen McCarthy potentially going to the Seahawks, their team that needs a QB that, who knows, they could pick up on that eventually. But if Penix goes at 11, we're not getting a QB. I don't think we are. I don't like Bo Nix. And Milton just seems like a raw prospect to me. Who knows? He could be better. He could be better than, expected. But it's hard for me to say, man. It's hard for me to say. Cruising, what's good? Oh, you said that. My fault. Max says, I don't know. Rumors are that his representatives will meet with Shane. I don't know why I read it that way. The Combine and discuss his future if it's with the Giants. Like Saquon said, if you're going to tag me, tag me. Tag me so I know way ahead of time and I'm not figuring out if you're going to give me a contract or not. But I don't think the Giants are going to tag him. They're either going to get a 1-year deal done or he's going to walk I don't think they'll tag him again. The smartest thing is to tag him again, but I think after what happened last year, I don't think they want to do that to him. That's what I think. As crazy, business is business, and it could be raw like that, but I just don't see them tagging him again. What do y'all think, man? Max says, I love Barkley, but I've been more open to the idea of letting him go. I'll take the comp pick and just use that money to have the rest of the team, to help the rest of the team. It's just so weird to imagine a Giants team without Saquon Barkley. That's just weird to me, But we've reached that point, and this team hasn't won. I think we have to look at it from that perspective, man. As great of a running back he's been, as great of a player that he's been for the Giants, we haven't won nothing. When we're rebuilding, we got a full-on rebuild. That's what we got to do. We have to keep the really talented players and keep them, but I don't know. Cruzen said, I want Michigan running back in the 3rd round. I could definitely see us address running back as well. Eric Gray, I think he's a little, he didn't get looked at as much because he kind of had too much people in front of him. Eric Gray, I think he has the potential to be, a 1A, 1B. So I wouldn't sleep on Eric Gray either, but he wouldn't stop me from drafting another running back. I think they go into this draft, if Saquon's not going to be there, you're drafting a pretty touted running back in the first 3 rounds, like you said. Let me find out who that is. Michigan running back. Oh, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Blake Corum. He is on the smaller side, and I say smaller, he's, obviously bigger than majority of us. But Blake Corum, he is electric. Blake Corum, it's hard to bring him down. He's a good running back. Eli Owens Brady says, let Saquon go, it's time. It's tough. It's tough to say that it's time, though. It's tough. It's tough to say that it's time. But, man, we're going to have a lot of decisions to make this offseason. That's all I know. We got a lot of decisions to make in this offseason. I had a question. If I was to cut up in Madden right now, would y'all still watch? We can still do live Q&A. I'm going to just let y'all see me take off with the Giants in Madden. Once again, appreciate you for joining in. Once again, appreciate y'all for being in here. We're going to be in here vibing for a little bit, man, on this Average Thursday. Baron Taylor says, can you re-explain how the franchise tag works? Also, does Shane and Dable survive a rebuild? Great. Hold on. We put in the... Yes, I had the controller ready. We putting this down for now. Great questions right here, my man, Baron Taylor. Appreciate you for tapping in. He says, can you re-explain how the franchise tag works? Also, does Shane and Dable survive a rebuild? Does the Giants owners and fans have the patience? So, I'm going to go from back to front, right? Does the Giants owners and fans have patience? No. The owner might a little bit. Fans, no. We all know. Us New York fans, no. We do not have patience. So, I definitely think if the Giants have a bad season next year, right? And this is I was just talking about this with one of my coworkers that's a Giants fan. I was just talking about this, right? If they draft a QB, they buy themselves an extra year. I think hands down. You draft a QB, you're saving yourself at least a year to develop that QB and see what he is the following year. So if they get a QB in this draft, if John Mara says, go draft a quarterback, Joe Shane drafts one, Brian Daboll has to develop that QB, they're buying some extra time. If they do not draft a QB, this is most likely their last year. I'm just going to be honest. Because I don't expect us to flip a switch and be a really good team next year. I don't. And at the same time, too, with a bad year once again, how could they stay? They gave a really big, and you have to look at it for what it is. I was hyped when it happened. Unfortunately, it's not what it is anymore. They gave a really big contract to a quarterback that's not playing for us. That's what they did, and you get fired for those things. Hold on, give me 1 second. My fault, y'all. I was just checking on my wife real quick. But I know the last thing I touched on, we were talking about re-explain the franchise tag works. All right, so the Giants franchise tagged Saquon Barkley. Franchise tagging Saquon Barkley pretty much says, okay, you're gonna play for this at this amount, which is, I believe, the top 5 running backs, what they earn, an average of that amount. So let's say the average is around $10 million, which it possibly could be around $10 million. That's what Saquon Barkley would be getting paid. But at the same time, he doesn't get that exclusivity to see what his market is. He doesn't know. Maybe a team would give him more than what that average is. Also, too, if you franchise tag him, the only way another team can get him is if they trade for him. And if they trade for him, you got to give up 2 first-round picks. No one's trading for a running back. So if you franchise tag them, they're locked down for that year. They're going to play at that rate. That's it. Now, the only thing that I'm not 100% too sure on, I'm just going to be honest. They did franchise tag him. Then they worked out a 1-year deal. In my opinion, I don't know if that takes off the franchise tag because you can only franchise tag a player twice. So I'm not too sure if that one still counts because they ended up working out into a 1-year deal with incentives late in it. So I'm not too sure exactly if they can do it again. I know they can do it again. I don't know if this would be the last time they can. Not too sure, but I hope that answered that question, Baron. Max says, I want Will Shipley in the 3rd round. He's more of a receiving back, and we literally hired a running back coach that loves receiving backs. Shipley has a frame and is really explosive, not Saquon explosive. Saquon is borderline losing his explosiveness now as well. He's borderline losing his explosiveness as well. But yes, we did get the running back coach from the Saints, Alvin Kamara. You know what he is. Alvin Kamara was a beast. So I'm excited to see what's going to come out of that. Once again, I wouldn't sleep on Eric Gray, though. Do not sleep on Eric Gray. Let's Go Giants was good. He said, who wants Jaden Daniels? We all want Jaden Daniels. I think Eli with the hand up. We all want Jaden Daniels, man. We got 10 people in here, man. Say what's good in the chat if you haven't already. Say what's good. Pop in real quick. I have patience just because I've seen the Packers and patience works. The Chiefs was built through patience. But the issue is we signed Daniel Jones. Yeah, but New York is just not a patient fan base. You know, as much as we say we're patient, I was patient the first year, but the first year we went to the playoffs and I said, no, we have to go deeper now. We have to go deeper in the 2nd round, 3rd round. You know, we lose it that quick. And even when you think about it, because we've seen the Packers have had 3, which we can't go that ahead on Jordan Love, but, you know, Brett Favre was good. Then we had, obviously, Aaron Rodgers came after Brett Favre, ended up being a great quarterback, winning multiple MVPs. Jordan Love looked really good. You know, remember how we looked against the Cowboys. They ended up putting up a 40 bomb, almost a 50 bomb on the Cowboys in the playoffs. Jordan Love, cold-blooded for that one. Cold-blooded. And we know, the defense made some plays, but Jordan Love was pretty good too. So it's like, even having patience per se, the Packers are also overrated. Oh my gosh, that's just another one. The Packers are pretty overrated too. I'm just going to be honest. Aaron Rodgers got 1 ring. 1 ring. As great of a QB as he is. Max says it's still the franchise tag. All right, so that means this is the last year they can franchise tag Saquon. Appreciate that, bro. Baron says, thanks for this forum. We know all Belichick want is to be a Giants head coach, where it all started. You know, it's crazy that he didn't get picked up anywhere, man. But I think it's what he wants. I think he wants full control, you know. I think he wants full control of, GM, everything, and I don't think teams are up for that. I definitely don't think teams are up for that. Lamar, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for tapping in. Good to see you. Yeah, we back live streaming, man. We just hit 2,000. Man. I'm not going to undermine that. Appreciate y'all once again. Appreciate y'all for that. Max says, I'm patient. I'm saying the fact that we signed Daniel Jones, a lot of other fans won't be patient, and there are still surprisingly a lot of fans who are deluded and still believe Daniel Jones are the guy. After last year, I can't say it anymore. We're 6 years in. We are 6 years in. I can't say it anymore. And I understand all the hypotheticals. I still don't think he's the worst quarterback in the world, but I don't think he's our QB. He can't be our QB. He's damaged goods now. Let me ask y'all this, man. Let me ask y'all this. One of my last questions. I'm not jumping off. Once again, we about to run it up on Madden. You might see me take off with Daniel Jones. But are you trading for Justin Fields? Let me know. I think it's gonna be my next video. Are you trading for Justin Fields? Because purely I think Justin Fields is damaged goods. Like I said, if I'm trading a 4th round pick for Justin Fields, I'm doing it. If they get Caleb Williams, Justin Fields is not gonna be on that team. So I think he's easily gonna be tradable. Twist, what's good, Juke? Nice to see you, bro. Nice to see you. What's going on, my guy? We got 11 people in here, man. We only got 10 likes. Like up the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. Once again, we just here on this Thursday, random Thursday at 8 p.m. talking about Giants football. We just here with it. Twist says yes. I'm assuming you're saying you're trading for Justin Fields. Lamar said I'm trading for Josh Allen. So I think we have better odds, and I don't think it would happen. But I think we have better odds of trading for Stephon Diggs than Josh Allen. I think we got better odds of that. There's no way they're gonna give up their quarterback. Max says no, it's the same situation we are in now. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Justin Fields moves the needle. I don't like some of the traits that he has. If you see how he acts with that offensive line, and that offensive line is not good, but ours isn't good either. If he sees the rush, he's tucking the ball and running, and he's taking a lot of sacks. We can't have that. We can't have that. I would take a flyer on him, a 4th round pick. Why not? Why not a 4th round pick? But I'm not giving up a 3rd round pick for Justin Fields. Just being honest. Josh Allen's not for sale. They aren't trading Josh Allen away. They would be crazy. They would be crazy to trade away a franchise QB like that. Here's another one. I'm sorry. I'm over here asking so many questions. Here's another one. Are you signing Russell Wilson? We talked about this today. I talked about this with my coworker. No. I don't think we're signing Russell Wilson, but would you sign Russell Wilson? Do I think he's done for? Not necessarily. But at the same time, too, nah, man, I can't do it. And I don't think Shane and Daboll with that heat, I don't think they're going to rely on hoping that Russell Wilson has a resurgent year. And he didn't play bad last year. He didn't play bad, but can't see it. Can't see it. Twist says Malik Neighbors, Hyatt, and Wandale, and Fields. I just don't like once again. I just feel like him processing and him thinking. Not saying that he's not a smart QB. He was a great QB at Ohio State, and he's shown flashes in the league. But I think a lot of it, I just don't like his traits. I don't like what he does under pressure. We've seen him choke away a couple of games already. Jonathan was good. He said, my heart says 49ers, but my brain says you can't go against Mahomes until proven otherwise. That's flat out what you have to go with when they place the Ravens. I was hoping Lamar was going to do it. I was hoping Lamar was going to get it done, but he didn't. He did not. So it's hard. It's hard to bet against Mahomes. It's extremely hard. I just can't believe they made it again. Lamar, he says, can we move up for Drake May? I just don't see them wanting to trade away their pick for us to go get him. That's what I feel about Drake May. I would. But I don't see any of those top 3 teams wanting to trade back. And unfortunately, that's what it takes. It takes them wanting to move as well. Don't see it. Max says, I like Justin Fields' tools, but we need to pay him soon, and he takes too long to process, and his pre-snap read is terrible. Right there with you, man. Right there with you. On the predetermined plays, kind of similar to Daniel Jones. On the predetermined plays, when he knows he's gonna throw it out there, sometimes really great throws are made. With DJ Moore, you've seen it. But also sometimes too, if you blitz him, if he doesn't have that much time, he's gonna run and do a bad decision. Sometimes he'll break away and he'll make a crazy play, but then sometimes you'll see him fumble. Sometimes you'll see him take a sack. You see it all with Justin Fields. I can't do it. And the fact, once again, great point, Max. He says you got to pay him soon. That's the other part. We can't do that. Twist says Daboll going to be able to get more out of him than what he has in Chicago. Fair. That is fair. Man, is Twist moving me to Justin Fields now? That is fair. Yeah, it is fair to say that, but I don't know. Once again, the price. I'll give up a fourth round pick for him. I'll do it. But we have to know what's going to. And once again, I think next year is heavily contingent on if Brian Daboll and Joe Schoen's going to be here. Are they going to want to bank on a first year Justin Fields being with the New York Giants? Can he bail them out? It's not the same as drafting a QB. It's not the same. Max says, if Russell Wilson took the veteran minimum salary, I'll take him. I don't even think it's a salary once again. I don't know if he fits what we're trying to do and fits what we're going to do, that contract is terrible, so we definitely can't take that contract. He's going to have to get cut. No one's trading for him. Max says, you can't teach a pre-snap read that soon. Just my opinion. Yeah, man. You see a lot of quarterbacks struggle with that. And even some first-year quarterbacks look good. Daniel Jones didn't look bad his rookie year. People talked about his, he did fumble a lot, but they talked about all his turnovers. He didn't look bad his first year, but once you're in the league for a little while and they really figure you out, they figure you out. And I'm sorry, Justin Fields could have done a lot more this year. That's what I think. We got 11 people in here, man. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. Appreciate y'all for joining in once again. Once again, feel free to stay in here with me. Tap in. We're going to try to live stream some Madden real quick. We're going to try to get a dub on Madden real quick. Now, I do have a Twitch. It's the Juke Plays, but I'm trying to do it on my YouTube fan, man. We just hit 2,000 subs. We just hit 2,000 subs. So y'all about to see me either, do really good. And once again, I'm still here reading chat with y'all. We're not going nowhere. But I'm gonna try to get a dub with Daniel Jones. Maybe is it Daniel Jones on here? I don't even know. I don't even know who they rock with on here. I don't even know who they rock with on here. Is anybody in here going to a Pro Bowl? Would anyone want to go to the Pro Bowl? It's very watered down now. I know that, but is anyone still hyped for the Pro Bowl? I really want to see Dexter Lawrence be on the dodgeball competition, but I'm not even sure if he's participating in anything. I'm not even sure if he's participating in anything, to be honest. But y'all let me know, man. Man, the Giants are so bad. They are so bad when it comes to Madden. It's ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous. We here with it. We are here with it. We're going to make this fit real quick. We here with the live in action. We're going to be here trying to run it up. We're going to be here trying to run it up, man.
Josh, you still there, Josh?
I need to make sure my chat coming up real quick. We here. He said, hold on. Why they give Cade York 99? What is that? Literally, what is that? Literally, what is that? He said Russell Wilson was already cut and Ciara wants to be in. Was he already cut? Why am I so lagging behind on everything? He said early, we have to draft the QB so we don't have to pay him. Early so we can sit him and the Packers do. Nah, I agree. That's why I think we have to. We have to draft the QB. Come on, bro. What is he doing? That should have been a pick. But I think you have to draft the QB. You have to. Whether he sits or not. And I don't think, funny enough, I don't think he would take that long. It would take that long for him to come in the game. That's what I think. Any of y'all got Madden? Any of y'all want to run it up in Madden? Oh, this guy's bad. We're going to make him quit. We're going to make him quit in a second. Let me know if the quality is good on your side, man. Let me know if the quality is good. We just testing a little bit, trying to run it up on Madden. Oh my gosh. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? We're going to see how it is on offense. Twist says we can run it on Madden. Hey, man, we might have to run it up. We might have to run it up. Oh, they got Tyrod Taylor in the game. Oh, yeah, we winning. We winning, right? That's who we want. That's the people's champion, Tyrod Taylor. Oh, hold on. Why we got bad offensive line in the game, too? What the heck? Why we got a bad O-line in the game as well? I wish I could give y'all the audio, but I don't have it hooked up right now. I wish we can give y'all the audio, though. All right. Our Waller just wants to drop that. Is Waller back next year? Is Waller back? I don't think he would be. I don't think he would be. I'm going to have to take my 3. I have to. Mike, he said that's real life. Remember the pick 6 with Pinnock? Yeah, I do remember that. Oh, man. That was when we were in the... Why does Cade York have 99? Oh, I missed it. That's my bad, man. I missed it. I put it to... Oh, no, we good. We good over here. The Giants are winning. Stop the count. Stop the count. Stop it. He said, we need to draft Bo Nix or J.J. McCarthy. We should let Jerome Henderson at Alabama DC be our defensive coordinator. Matt Machine was good. Appreciate you for tapping in once again. McCarthy. I don't know about McCarthy, man. I don't know. I like some of the tools that he has, and reportedly the Giants do as well. But I just feel like if we're drafting a QB, we need to draft like a guy, and I feel like we're not going to get that chance. Michael Penix, I like his arm talent. McCarthy, I just haven't seen nothing crazy out of him. But he could be good. He could be good. Come on, man. We got him boxed in. He's going to quit pretty soon. We got 10 people in here, man. Now we just playing Madden, talking and vibing. Say what's good in here. If you haven't. Oh, that's a touchdown if he throws it to him. Oh, he pump faked. This guy's bad. This guy's pretty bad. There you go. Run it up. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to get safety on him. Should I do this more often? I'm most likely going to keep this on Twitch. But we just hit 2,000 subs, man. We just here to chill. Play some Madden. The Giants don't win that much, so trust me, when we're playing with the Giants, we're going to win. Oh, he ran a fake. Oh, my goodness. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Come on, man. Let's read up in the chat real quick. He said, I think we will, but hopefully they cut him and take the comp pick or try to trade them. The Panthers, they need weapons for their QB. They're pretty dysfunctional, so they might be willing. Max, your takes right now are A1. Max, your takes are A1 right now. We just scored a touchdown with Saquon. That might not happen next year. But I like the idea that I don't think, personally, if it's me, I'm not bringing back Waller. But I think they kind of liked him, so he might be back with us, but I don't see it. though. JD, Neighbors, Bowers in that order. Ouch. When you say JD Neighbors Bowers, you mean threshold? I can't see us getting Bowers. I can't see us getting Bowers. If we take a tight end, and I know he could be really good, but I can't. With all the needs on this team, there's no way. There's no way. There is no way. Max says to trade and take on a contract, I'd take a five right guard rounder for Waller. A fifth rounder. Sorry, I read it the same way that you were typing it initially. You know what was a snub? The fact that Okereke is not in the Pro Bowl right now, and Dexter Lawrence gets a sack. The fact that Okereke is not in the Pro Bowl right now is ridiculous. He should be in Orlando right now. And I do live in Central Florida, if you didn't know. I almost wanted to go if we had more Giants players, but also the event today is not open to the public, which is ridiculous. That's a pick. Come on, man. What? Come on, bro. And just like that, we'll stay on the screen a bit. Let's soak it in. We just made them quit. Okay, never mind. It's better I pass it. We drafted a QB, but not in the first round. Darren was good. Appreciate you for tapping in. Probably not. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Hold on, Jordan. I'm right there with you. Deontay Banks got snubbed from the Pro Bowl. He's better than Devon Witherspoon. Now I will say Deontay Banks played pretty good. Deontay Banks played pretty good. But I don't think he would have won Defensive Rookie of the Year. And I liked how he played. I just there were too many outliers in there. For me, personally. Devon Witherspoon stat padded versus us. Definitely. That moment right there. And that was week 4, week 5. That pick 6, the way he took over in that game. Daniel Jones made Witherspoon look like Revis. Yeah, he did. Yes, Okereke should have been an all-pro over Bobby Wagner and a Pro Bowler. They snubbed him like crazy. Like crazy. He should have been in the Pro Bowl at least. Now we playing the Chiefs, y'all. Paris Campbell, what a guy. What a guy. That didn't work out. Paris Campbell did not work out. But let's get it going, man. That last guy was pretty trash. This might be comp now. We got 9 people in here, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. We just here playing Madden. Talking about Giants, talking about anything. Feel free to say anything in the chat. We read all chats around here. We don't discriminate. I wish we did that with Saquon in real life. I'm really like that in Madden, y'all. I hope y'all know that. Like, I do this part-time. I do the juke full-time. Nah, doing the juke full-time is my dream, though. Bellinger's an odd guy out as well. He didn't have a good year last year after having a pretty good rookie season. Come on, that's a touchdown if he blocks him. I'm actually pretty excited. We didn't really touch on it, but I think we're going to be walking away with two pretty good offensive linemen for the future. That's what I think. This offensive line in this draft, there's a lot of good guys and a lot of good guys that are in the Senior Bowl right now. I think we're going to be in a good spot. All right. Take what you can get. All curl. Shout out to Jason Garrett. Matt says, Okereke is the best middle linebacker in our division. It's fair to say. Middle linebacker. Max says we have the best linebacker room in the division. Yeah, I don't even think that's a hot take or nothing. I think we kind of do. That touchdown. It might be that easy tonight, y'all. It might be that easy tonight, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in once again, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Campbell clearly lost his speed with those injuries. The funny thing is that last year he was pretty good. The previous year with the Colts, he just never from the beginning never really had a shot like a shot to really be a top receiver for our team. I thought he was gonna impact us a lot more than he actually did. Richie James, legend. Richie James, legend. Jabari says we aren't taking a QB. There's a chance we're not because we won't have a QB available. Unfortunately. The chance we don't because we won't have a chance at a QB. So I'm cool with Neighbors. Give me Neighbors. Pick 6. Give me Neighbors. Pick. Oh my gosh. That's Pinnock's second one today. Let me post this up real quick. Chat said it was good. All right, we got 20 seconds to post this up. I'll post after this one. That was a bad give. That was a bad give, y'all. My fault, man. That was a bad give. We're going to run it right back again because we're going to get it right this time. All right, let's get it. All right, we're going to make the right read this time. 30 inches. Come on, bro. In the chat, he said, dang, y'all popping off in the chat. Hold on. Let me get this first down real quick and then we can talk. Come on. All right. Let me pull something here real quick. All right, y'all, real quick. Let me run one play, and we're gonna catch up on the chat real quick. Oh my gosh, that was a Daniel Jones throw. All right, here we go. I feel like Bellinger not having a good 2023 is on the coaches. I think Waller, joining in definitely shook him up a bit, shook up the whole, plan for Bellinger. Jalen Hyatt is our wide receiver 1. That's something. Jalen Hyatt, with the right QB, he could have been a lot better. But unfortunately, he didn't have that chance last year. Unfortunately. Oh, I wasn't even trying to throw that, and it's still a touchdown. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not a touchdown. We got Jalen Hyatt as a wide receiver 1. Jalen Hyatt, I'm still excited with Jalen Hyatt. Mike said same with Campbell. Campbell's plans for this year. I think yes, but at the same time too. Look at this walk-in touchdown. Walk-in touchdown. Yo, it might be this easy with you guys in here, man. It just might. To be honest, if we use Bellinger more as a blocker, and with Andrew Thomas injured our way, Belly's played, which made him look worse. But when we use him as a pass catcher, he still showed he can move. I agree. They kept him in a lot more because the offensive line has been poor, beyond poor. Bellinger had to stay in a lot. He had to block a lot more. We didn't really throw him the ball that much. He just wasn't featured as much. It was clear he wasn't featured as much either. He could have took that. That was his best chance right there. Max says the sticks. Jabari said, so next season a wash. Let's go Giants 2025. It's impossible to say that, but like I said, who knows? We could be hiring a new coach in a year. What a time, man. What a difference a year makes. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Pinnock's gone next year, by the way, as well. So he could do good on Madden, but he ain't going to be here next year. Throw it to him, I dare you. Oh, my gosh. Look who I'm playing against, man. Look who I'm playing against. Matt Machine says... Let me say that. Matt Machine says, Brendan Rice and Xavier Legette, Malik Neighbors are better than Odunze. Dang. You're that low on Odunze? I need you to elaborate that on my boy. Elaborate on that real quick. Because Xavier Legette, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on him. Once again, I don't watch. Why does he keep doing this? I'm not even going to look at this point. Why does he keep doing this? Is the quality good, y'all? Is the quality good as far as, gameplay? Is that good? Or I know it looks a little odd right now. He's gonna throw it again. Oh! Oh, he got the first down. What the heck? What the heck? He really ran and got the first down, 4th and 16. That's a Giants play right there. That's a Giants play right there. All right. I love Jalen Hyatt, but he isn't a wide receiver one. And even if he is, you can add another wide receiver to the room already. Then you have a lot of weapons. I agree. I don't think he's a wide receiver one. He needs to do a lot of growing, in my opinion. As much as, there was that clip that went around and they said, we know you can, run. We know you can run a go. He didn't really expand on, he's going to fumble. He didn't really expand on that this year. You didn't really see too much route running besides maybe a comeback and a go. A stutter and go, from Jalen Hyatt this past year. We still got 9 people in here, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Xavier Legette, I like, but he's not better than Odunze. That's what I'm saying. Legette being better than Odunze. Like I said, I didn't want to slight Odunze, but at the same time, too, that's how much I like Neighbors. He's going to fumble. He's going to fumble. He's going to fumble eventually. All right. Kayvon Thibodeau's going to spy him all game. That running stuff is over with. Since we had him on lock, that running stuff is over with now. Good luck. Oh, that's a pick. Come on, man. With Tay. Tell Tay to tag me. Come on, man. With Tay. Guys, it's just that easy, like I said. Imagine us being able to be up 14-0 against the Chiefs. Another underrated fact, and once again, I'm gonna test y'all real quick. Who is a Chiefs coach right now? Who is a Chiefs coach right now that used to be on the Giants? A Chiefs coach right now that's used to be on the Giants. If you've been a fan, you know who this is. Oh my gosh, that was a bad ball. Why he stiff arm with his left hand? Who is a Chiefs coordinator right now that used to be on the Giants? And he's been underrated. People have thrown him under the fire from time to time, but he's been underrated nevertheless. Jabari said, I wish the Giants had a national head office. National. What does it go with me? A rational head office. But hey, maybe pigs can fly one day. Oh, man. Yeah, man. That was a bad ball. That contract from Daniel Jones is going to be the imprint from this team. If Barkley walks, was that pick a mistake? I don't think it was a mistake, but when you're taking with the number 2 overall pick, you want him to be really good. But I want to say it's a mistake. He was really good. You can't bank on injuries or even think injuries like that would happen and plague him like the way it did. I can't say I would make the pick again. What did come out about that, apparently the Broncos were trying to trade up to number 2 and they didn't want to. Like, Dave Gettleman wasn't answering calls. That's ridiculous. That part is ridiculous. Not accepting calls for the number 2 overall pick. You know the haul we could have got for that? Sterling Shepard. You know the haul we could have got for that? Like, not taking calls on the number 2 overall pick is crazy, y'all. Is crazy. Yes, y'all got it right. Spags. Steve Spagnuolo. He's been there for a couple of years now. Used to be with the Giants. Was a defensive coordinator when we won our last chip. My man gets it done. He gets it done, doesn't get any credit. And yes, sometimes the defense was not the greatest, but somehow, some way, he's there every year. And guess what? They're in the championship again, and his defense has a lot of the reason why. Why did Steve Spagnuolo leave our team? I know we ended up moving on with the regime, and once Coughlin was gone, he was going to be gone too. But you look at these guys; they flourish in other places. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. Touchdown, Sterling Shepard. Come on, man. All right, y'all. If this guy quits soon, we might still have one more game in us. If this guy quits soon, hopefully. Matt Machine says, Brandon Rice, route running and awareness are very similar to his father, Jerry Rice. And Xavier Legette is like DK Metcalf clone. And Malik Neighbors is the guy that should have got the wide receiver award instead of Marvin Harrison. So I'm going to be honest. I haven't watched those other 2 guys in college. Malik Neighbors is the household name. Malik Neighbors is the guy I want. hands down. Malik Neighbors is the guy I want. Now, Xavier Legette, I don't know too much about him. Same thing with Brendan Rice. I didn't know he was Jerry Rice's son. I didn't know that. But he does look good. Xavier Legette so far in the Senior Bowl does look good. I've seen a couple of routes ran by him. I forgot to put the spy. All he's going to do is run with Mahomes, and he's going to fumble in a second if he continues to do that. He's going to fumble in a second. What do you think? Do you think Xavier McKinney's back next year? Oh, shoot. That was a dot. Do y'all think Xavier McKinney's back? I don't think so. I think he's going to be too expensive. And he played good last year. I give him his flowers. He played good, but I don't think he's going to be back next year. He's going to cost too much. And right now, we can allocate that money somewhere else. I do want Dane Belton to get, more run. When he's been on the field, he hasn't been terrible. Somehow, some way, he finds the football every single time. Yeah, go ahead and run. Go ahead and run. I dare you. Go ahead and run. Come on. Guys, it's 3rd-and-1. He has timeouts, hasn't used one. He stayed in bounds? Stayed in bounds. Okay. Oh, he stayed. Okay. Yep. Look at him. Look at this, man. Come on. Look at this. The day that the Giants are up 21-0 on the Chiefs is the day that we're all rich. Nah, I'm kidding. One day it's going to happen. Jabari says, I don't disagree. Barkley was great coming out of college. The problem is we went 3-13. Eli sucked. It doesn't matter how great of a running back you are if your team sucks. Unfortunately, it does not matter at all. He never made a difference. And that's what I'm saying overall. Saquon is a great player. Saquon is a great player. We didn't win nothing. So let's not act like him being on the team has made us win. Yes, we've looked good. Yes, he shows flashes. Yes, he's a valuable player. But we haven't won anything. Let's not trick ourselves, y'all. Let's not do it. Let's not do it. Offense is reliant on bell cow running backs. Don't win Super Bowl anymore. Yeah. Derrick Henry was the closest one. Zachary was good. Appreciate you for joining in, man. Haven't seen you in a minute. He said, I'm so sick of putting all my emotions and tuning into this team that I went to watching. Hold on. Why am I thinking bug out like that? Pick. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sick of putting all my emotion and time into this team that I went watching the basketball, and I'm slowly becoming a Knicks fan, at least a New York team that can actually win a championship. Now, will the Knicks win a championship? We got to slow our roll on that one because we know what the Knicks end up doing. But the Knicks do look good. And like I said, I'm not even a Knicks fan, but I borderline kind of want to root for them because why not? Oh, that should have been a pick by me. Max says, I don't think so. I think he wants top-end safety money, and we don't have that. That's exactly what it is. Great player. A really good player. But we don't have the money to afford him. My signal went out. And that's the only reason why he completed the cast. That's the only reason why he completed that. And it happened again. Technical difficulties, y'all. My bad. Xavier, here we go again. Xavier McKinney is the best cover safety in the league, and it's unfortunate we have to let him walk. Yep, and guess what? Oh, that should have been a pick by me. Kadarius Toney? No. We know that's not happening. In real life. Come on. And he scored. That's cool. It was going to happen eventually. We know that's not happening in real life, y'all. Kadarius Toney getting the catch. Come on. I'd pay my guy Pinnock some lower end safety money to keep him. Let McKinney and Simmons walk. Also Barkley, and we get a comp pick, and we bring in a veteran edge rusher and O lineman. Not a bad plan. Isaiah Simmons, with us not having Wink anymore, I think he doesn't fit whatever we're gonna run. We like what we have in Micah McFadden and Okay. And granted, I didn't know what Michael McFadden was going to be. I didn't know he was going to play that well. And he ended up playing well for us. So, love to see it. Yeah, Simmons is definitely not going to be here next year. He didn't really show out as much as we thought. Imagine if we drafted Simmons. Man, they would have hated that. Yeah, I don't know why this is doing that, y'all. My bad. Max, he says, I like that left guard from the Seahawks. He's young, fits the mold, and would love to have him next to Andrew Thomas. I would love to pair Andrew Thomas with a really good left guard. I would love to see it, man. Andrew Thomas is a top 3, no hesitation, top 3 tight end, and left tackle in this league. I would love to see him with a good, at least a decent left guard. Because you put the less talented guy with Andrew Thomas most of the time because you know he's going to be shored up with Andrew Thomas next to him. But yeah, man, once again, appreciate y'all for joining in. After this game, we're going to wrap it up. Let me know if I should do this more. I think I'll slide to Twitch a lot more when it comes to this, but listen, when the Giants can't win in real life, here we are just going to take dubs in Madden. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for, man. All right, let's see if we can roll one back. Never mind. Darius Slayton touchdown. Okay, all right, we just don't have time. And it's because of Evan Neal. We heard that a lot. Tell me if you haven't heard that one before. Let's go, Saquon. I'm gonna be honest. If Saquon's gone, I can't play Madden with the Giants. I'm gonna be honest. At least Saquon gets his respect in Madden, you know. Everybody else, we're cooked. I can't play with nobody else in Madden. Actually, what am I doing? Let's put in. Why don't we put in Jalen Hyatt? .94 speed, same as Slayton. Nah, he's got to be faster. Slayton had a good year. Can we give Slayton his flowers? Can we all agree on that? Darius Slayton had a good year last year. As bad as we might seem sometimes, Darius Slayton would be a wide receiver 2, borderline wide receiver 3 for somebody else. Let's give him his flowers, man. Dang. Tyrod Taylor. Winning us games when we shouldn't have. Tyrod Taylor. And Tommy DeVito. Should I put in Tommy DeVito? That would be disrespectful. Putting in Tommy DeVito would be disrespectful. But Jalen Hyatt coming in and making a play. But yes, let's give Darius Slayton his flowers, man. This guy was almost going to be cut a year ago. Somehow, some way, he fought on this roster, and he's top receiver once again. Never fails. All right, y'all. Darius Slayton touchdown. Let's get him a tud. Let's get Darius Slayton a tud right here. Sorry, this is a Saquon touchdown. He's too. I know y'all saw that. I know y'all saw Saquon wide open. And I can't make the throw. Just take what the defense is giving you. Darius Slayton is better than Drake London and Devontae Smith. Man, remember when they screwed us with Devontae Smith? He should have been a Giant too. Oh, I don't even know how I didn't complete that. We said I love Darius Slayton. Darius Slayton, once again, deserves his flowers, hands down. I get people want a wide receiver in this draft, but this is also a pretty good QB draft class. And if we get one of the top 4 QBs, I say we should. I like Daniels out of LSU. Let me ask you then, Zach, if you don't mind me asking, let me ask you. Who's the 3rd best QB? I'm sorry. Who's the 4th best QB? Who's the fourth best QB, y'all? I don't know why this keeps happening. Right now we're playing, and I don't even know what's happening. Who's the fourth best QB, though? Because you said top 4 QBs. Who's the fourth? I'm assuming Michael Penix, maybe? I'm assuming. There's a chance. Touchdown. Or not. We're going for it. We're going for it. I hope we can extend him on the offseason to free up cap space for this year and he get a pay raise. And the way we don't have to cut him and save the $6 million in cap space. He has to be here next year. Without him, this offense would be even worse. Even worse. Which is hard to imagine. This offense would be even worse without Darius Slayton. He's invited me to run it, so I have to run it to get this touchdown. All right, Tommy DeVito is coming in here the rest of the game. Is that Big Dash? Dash, what's going on, my guy? Y'all need to tap in with Dash if you haven't already. Great content. While my Elgato over here is tripping out. Appreciate you for tapping in, bro. Who are we drafting, Dash? Let me know. Who are we drafting? Let me know, Dash. I want to know your input on this. We're just in here catching dubs. You know, we don't catch too many in the season, so here we are trying to get some. Man, this thing keeps tripping out. They don't want to see us win. Oh, I forgot he likes to run with Mahomes. While also doing a QB sneak. One shot. Everything runs on 2. All right. Once again, appreciate y'all for joining in, man. It means a lot. We hit 2,000 subscribers while live on stream. No other way I would want it. Throw it to the running back. All right, McKinney. We've seen this happen before. We've literally seen this happen before. We've seen this happen before. Hate to see it. But guess what? DeVito's going to come in the rest of the game, and we got it. Dash, he says, I want a QB, but I think we go wide receiver. I'm there with you. I don't think we get one of the top 3 guys, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it if we don't. I can't take a Penix or Bo Nix at 6. I can't. I think Malik Neighbors is our pick. That's what I think. I think Malik Neighbors is our pick. And I'm happy. I'm happy with Malik Neighbors at 6. I really am. I really am. Oh, damn, I'm supposed to put DeVito in. Zachary says 1 Caleb, 2 Drake May. Hold on. 2 Drake May, 4 Daniel because of the ceiling. Where's 3? You said 1 Caleb, 2 Drake May. Then you said 4 Daniel. I'm assuming 3's Daniel. And 4 is MPJ, Penix Jr. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know where we gauge McCarthy. Like I don't know where JJ McCarthy kind of fits in. I don't. I have no idea where McCarthy fits in. We just gonna run for this first down real quick and put DeVito in. I don't know where McCarthy fits in though. I can't pause it again, y'all. It's wraps. Yeah, it's wraps. It's gonna have to be him the rest of the way. Killed them all game with this. All game. All game. In my opinion, 1A Williams, 1B May, 2A Daniels, 2 Penix Jr. I can't see us taking it. So would you take Penix Jr. at 6, Zach? Would you take Michael Penix Jr. at 6? I don't know if I can say I can. I don't know if I could say I would. I don't know, man. I really wanted to put DeVito in, y'all. I really did, but he's not going to let me unless he pauses the game. One thing about it, got a problem, me, got the same code. Oh, I forgot he likes to run. The game's pretty much over, but imagine our offense putting up 35 points in a game. You know, nevertheless, fam, I will take that Cardinals W with me wherever we go. That Cardinals W, one of the best W's I've seen as being a Giants fan. I'm just being honest. That comeback was pretty crazy. That comeback was pretty crazy. My fault. Yeah, you're good. You're all good, Zach. But are you taking Penix Jr. at 6? I'm assuming that means you are. If you have him that high. One thing about it, got a problem. I should have put a spy. He's gonna run with him. Yep. Or he's gonna get. Oh, okay, all right. That was a bad angle by me, y'all. But we stopped touchdowns though. Once again, man, I appreciate y'all for being here. 2 minutes left in the game. The Juke plays on Twitch. If you want to catch me, pick. Come on. Let's repeat it. Pick 6? Oh, dang. Okay, never mind. Let's just get out of here, man. Let's finish this game. Jalen Hyatt touchdown. Oh my gosh. That should have been a Jalen Hyatt touchdown, man. This is a Jalen Hyatt touchdown. Oh yeah. No. See, when Taylor throws it to Jalen Hyatt, that's a touchdown every time. I mean, he ain't scored no touchdowns this year, but that's an automatic completion every time. That should have been it's not realistic. No, I'm kidding. That's realistic, though. Kadarius Toney dropping it, that's realistic. Was anyone here when I made that video about Kadarius Toney? And everyone told me that he was going to be a wide receiver 1 on the Chiefs. Now that man's faking injuries, or they're saying he's faking an injury, or... All right. He's over with. He should have quit a long time ago. Say yes without a question. He has the if factor. He's a true leader and plays with his heart and soul. I like his traits. I like what he has. I think definitely we can possibly get him in the second, but you know, someone might end up going to take him earlier than that. Come on, what is he doing? What is he doing? Can I take it back? Can I take it back for a touchdown? No, I can't. I like Michael Penix Jr. I do. I really do. But I can't say I like him at 6. Let's just get out of here, man. Let's just end this game. It's prolonging the inevitable. Oh my gosh, Lawrence Cager, he's not gonna be here next year. He's not gonna be here next year. Get up! Oh my gosh, is that first? Of course not. Of course it's not a first. And he gets the ball back. He's about to just give me another pick. He can make all the throws. He's really underrated in this draft. He's not making it out the top, and he's saying top 10. We have seen crazier things, and it might not be that crazy Because once again, he balled out in college. The tape, there's nothing really on the tape that gets you besides the championship game. It's just the injury history and I think, you know, how long he's been in college kind of just, I guess, goes against him a bit. But he might not make it past 11, the Vikings. He might not make it past there. Game over. Game time. Once again, appreciate y'all for joining in, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. I'll catch you on the next one. We're going to be live every other week. That's what we sticking with. We're going to be live every other week. Appreciate y'all for 2,000 subs, man. Road to 10K still active. I'm going to have a video dropping tomorrow. Stay tuned for that, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.